The leader of the Pride Troopers from Universe 11 has accused Goku of crimes against the multiverse with claims of evil intent as Goku looks to battle against a warrior who is a candidate to be the next god of destruction, as Toppo and Goku look to engage in an all-out battle as we near ourselves to the beginnings of the Tournament of Power. What's going on, Dragon Ball fans? Welcome to my Dragon Ball Super episode 82 review entitled Never Forgive Son Goku, Toppo the Warrior of Justice Intrudes, leading into next week's exciting episode of Dragon Ball Super episode 83, and what is the return of Dragon Ball prior to us not having an episode last week. Dragon Ball Super is now back, and what a way to come back in style as Goku and Toppo engage, two warriors respectively, the strongest in their universe colliding. And a quick plug before we begin, in case you guys are not following me at Twitter, make sure to go on ahead and follow me at Twitter at UnrealEntGaming. The link will be down in the description below for all the latest in Dragon Ball news, information, and updates. And of course, if you guys want to keep notified of what's going on, make sure to follow me at Twitter. And of course, if you guys are new to this channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button on your way out, and don't forget to turn on notifications. That way you guys yourselves are notified of whenever a Dragon Ball discussion, review, or gameplay video is posted on this channel. Your feedback and of course your support really means a lot to me, so be sure to go on ahead and spread the word about the channel, guys. It really means a lot to me. So we have finally gotten a chance to see what Toppo can do against Goku, even Goku finally admitting that Toppo is a worthy adversary, and this episode pretty much breaks down why this battle should not happen, as we see the Grand Priest did what he did towards the end of the episode, in which we have ourselves the build up as Universe 7 is going to begin to culminate in the upcoming episode. So this episode starts off exactly where we left off, with Goku having to say, if I'm evil, does that make you the champion of justice? With Toppo having to say yes, and he's going to beat the crap out of Goku. And what's funny here is the reason why Toppo is so angry at Goku is because he feels as if Goku is endangering the universe, not just his universe, but the entire multiverse system. So that's why he deems Goku as being evil, and it's kind of cool because Goku acknowledges Toppo and he's smiling while Toppo has his hand out saying, let's do this. But even prior to the actual battle, we see how the Kaio-Ken of universe number 11 asks the Omni King if it would be okay to see Goku and Toppo compete in a special match, and we see how the Omni King agrees, with Beerus being concerned if the other universes are going to look at Goku as a bigger target. And the way Goku transformed into a Super Saiyan was pretty cool, because we see this massive burst of yellow aura, it's breaking rocks, and even Hercule cries out for Goku to go on ahead and finish Toppo off quickly, with Gohan having to say no, Toppo is too strong for that. So we understand that everyone else, even Beerus, is concerned about this, because they realize that there's something about Toppo that is unusual. And even while Goku's in his stance, he's recognizing Toppo's aura. But even with that, we see how even Gohan seems to be excited about this, with Beerus pretty much looking at both Gohan and Goku as a pain in the ass. And just like myself, alongside many of you guys, Beerus actually thinks that Toppo's hero posturing is very stupid, whereas opposed to Gohan thinks it's cool. And you can obviously assume why Gohan thinks it's cool is because Gohan is also a great Saiyan man. And at that very moment, we see how Toppo rushes Goku, and as big as Toppo is, he is really fast. He was able to catch Goku off guard several times, as he was able to actually put his feet on his shoulder, spinning him around. It was a very cool sequence to see, because Goku did not expect such a large warrior to do that to him, with Beerus having his mouth wide open and being shocked as to what Toppo is doing to Goku. Although as Toppo is running, he may seem slow, he is relatively fast, as Goku tried to throw a punch and Toppo having to grab his arms and pull it behind him, almost seemingly as if he's gonna break his arms. But even then, we see how Goku says it's my turn as he goes on the offensive, but Goku, even as a Super Saiyan, isn't able to land a single shot on Toppo. Even while exchanging energy blasts, we see how Goku was getting exhausted, not to the point where he wanted to give up, but to the point where he realized, like, damn, this guy is absolutely serious. And this is prior to him using Super Saiyan Blue, with Toppo having to teleport behind Goku and grabbing him and squeezing him like a constrictor, like a snake. And even then, we see the expression on Beerus's face as he is concerned by this, and we see how even Toppo says it's time to finish it, and Toppo keeps insinuating that Goku is evil, because that's all he ever talks about. He keeps saying evil can't be good, and even though we understand that Goku is good, Toppo doesn't realize that. But of course, while squeezing Goku, we see how Goku manages to lose his Super Saiyan form. That's how tight of a grip we see Toppo have on Goku, to the point where he's squeezing the Super Saiyan form out of him. But it was at that very moment, as Toppo was squeezing Goku, where Goku became a Super Saiyan Blue, and that's where we see the tides being turned. Now, I'm not entirely sure if I agree with Goku having to beat Toppo around the entire place so easily, and even then, Toppo doesn't seem like he's that hurt, but he is able to keep up with Super Saiyan Blue, and the Omni Kings were the best, because we see how the Omni Kings are like, whoa, like they're looking all around, like they're trying to keep up, and we see how Toppo is able to keep up with Super Saiyan Blue, to the point where Goku is going blow for blow with him. We see fists collide, and to the point where every single time they hit each other, the entire ring breaks. That's how massive and intense this battle was, and Toppo having to be on par with Super Saiyan Blue, to the point where even the Omni King is having trouble trying to keep up, and everyone else is puzzled by this, especially Toppo, when we see Goku try to unleash his Kamehameha, in which Goku finally uses the Warp Kamehameha. We see how he's charging up the blast, and then just as Toppo is blasting him, we see how Goku instantly just charges towards Toppo with the Kamehameha, and he blasts him in the face. But of course, Toppo having to stick his arms out, he's trying to hold back the blast, and in which Toppo by no means is weak, because he was able to hold up against the blast. And even Toppo says that he is not the strongest in his universe. That honor goes to Jiren. So it is confirmed that Jiren is stronger than Toppo, even though Toppo is being looked at as a god of destruction, which says a lot, because if Toppo is able to kind of hang in there with Goku, you can only imagine what someone like Jiren can do. And we see how Goku's equal to Toppo, but he still hasn't gotten a chance to really test Toppo fully. But during this conversation, Goku and Toppo looked to take it to the next level, as Goku unleashed Kaio-Ken, and Toppo was actually increasing his powers as well, until the Grand Priest stopped everything. We understand that this is such a large battle in magnitude that it needs to be postponed for another time. And even then, as the Grand Priest pretty much held it off, we see how Goku's very excited to hear that there's someone stronger than even Toppo, given the fact that he finally realizes that Toppo is equal to Super Saiyan Blue in an essence. But Beerus is very angry that Goku's only equal to their number 2 fighter, and their number 1 fighter hasn't been exposed yet. So yes, Jiren is going to be arriving, and Jiren is stronger than Toppo, with the look of concern upon Beerus as he's saying, wow, so my top fighter is equal to your second best. But even as the battle came to a conclusion, we see how the Grand Priest announces that the main tournament is 40 hours from now in Earth time. So maybe our characters do have a chance to train in the Room of Spirit of Time. Maybe we do have a chance of seeing Goku train with Whis more. But of course, according to the Grand Priest, as of right now, we have 40 hours until the tournament begins, which is almost about 2 days or so. And even then, Beerus asks Whis' opinion on the tournament, with Whis having to be certain that Goku is going to be targeted by all the other universes, in which he keeps telling Beerus that yes, Goku is in great danger, because if this is the way he's competing against their second best and other fighters, everyone's gonna seem to target Goku for his arrogance. But what's also notable is seeing how Beerus is mad at Goku for not being certain that he can win, and Whis telling him to stop fighting and find 10 contestants. So Goku will serve as the talent scout to find the 10 representatives, and Beerus and Goku keep fighting, with Whis having to stop them over and over and over again, because Beerus keeps this idea in his mind that Goku isn't confident that he's gonna win, especially having to be even with their second best fighter. And they're supposed to be fighting other universes, and Beerus harassing Goku to get better, because if not, then the endangerment of the universe is upon us. But we also see how Hercule says, can you win, Goku? And Goku having to say, well, we still got Gohan and Buu, so he was kind of making light of things, which pissed off Beerus even more. We don't know if Goku, as of now, is just toying around, or he doesn't want to reveal what he has hidden. But I think what's also worthy of noting is Toppo's not sure if he can win at the tournament either, but if he loses, they still got Jiren, in which justice will prevail. So even Toppo himself is doubting his own abilities in winning this tournament. But of course, everything from Universe 11 is boiling down to Jiren. So he is going to be the person that everyone's gonna have to look out for, because if Toppo is able to compete with Goku as of right now, even post Goku Black arc, post Universe 6 versus Universe 7 arc, then you can only imagine how strong someone like Jiren would be. And even at the Supreme Kai's planet, Beerus is just screaming at Goku on the top of his lungs and wanting him to get better. And even towards the very end, we see how both Goku and Gohan go off to find the 10 contestants. And I think the moral of this episode was both Toppo and Goku realizing that they do have doubts going into this tournament, especially with the way Beerus and Goku were talking, especially with the way Goku and Gohan were talking, especially with the way Goku kind of hinted like saying, oh, well, we got Buu, we got Gohan, and towards the very end, we see the actual stage for this tournament be put together. And I don't know about you guys, but it reminded me of the way Perfect Cell used to build his tournament. It was absolutely awesome to see, and the episode preview, in which we will discuss in the breakdown, but feel free to post your comments down below. What did you guys think about this episode. What did you guys think about Toppo battling Goku? What are your overall thoughts on Toppo in general? How strong or how big of a threat do you guys believe Toppo is going to be in the actual Tournament of Power, participating against 70 other fighters? What are your overall thoughts on the battle that took place? And what are your overall thoughts as to how strong Toppo is in comparison to a Super Saiyan Blue? Thank you all for watching. I hope you guys tune back in for the breakdown review, as we're gonna dive in depth alongside talk about the episode preview. If you guys are Dragon Ball fans, don't forget to go on ahead and subscribe to this channel for all the latest Dragon Ball news, information, updates, and discussions. If you guys enjoy the episode, if you guys love Dragon Ball in general, go on ahead and slap a like down below. Tune back in for more, and I will be seeing each and every single one of you guys down in the comment section below. Take it easy, everybody. Peace.